Oh, I can't go that way.
I'm running out of ammo. Grab their weapons.
There we go. I know, you put like 3 or 4 games on your top list, and I've noticed that Dishonored was one of them. I'll give it another shot. I just, list of games to go through.
Shit, they're everywhere. Got it. Gotta get out of here, mate. Just keep moving forward. Find a way out.
This light's making it horrible. Aiming mechanics got terrible for this game. They're a lot better than the previous one. And guys went down a lot easier. Well, I might stream Metal Gear Zero Grounds. I haven't played it yet. And soon after, I hope I'll pick up, what do you call it? Phantom Pain.
This'll help. Shit, they're everywhere. Come on, we gotta keep moving. Keep rolling with them.
I'm alive. You're dead. I pushed you. You're dead. I win. Damn smog. I do like scary games. I grew up on Resident Evil games. I like Silent Hill. Silent Hill 2 was a fantastic scary game. I was challenged to do Amnesia soon, so I'll see about doing that. Apparently, another one of my followers, Spy, was really enjoying me screaming Yelp as soon as I was getting shit, dying, getting spooked in this game. Not that this is a scary game, but like those moments where it's just like, do things like that. Yes, I am a pork, but I have fun while I play my games and get a little emotional.
Hurry up!
Just throw the damn thing.
All right.
Yeah, I guess the only games I don't like would be like heavy sports games, baseball, football, stuff like that. I don't mind watching games of football or baseball. Baseball in real life, I won't watch it really on TV. football, as long as it's a New England Patriots game, I'll be watching that. But for the rest of the time, pretty much open almost all games. Looks like the right way to go. Should go the wrong way. In case there's treasure. And there's no treasure. Just wasting my time. I think I have that on one of my systems. I might have,
Go time.
Left Alone or The Last of Us. I know for sure I've done The Last of Us. Left Alone I've heard of, but I think I only downloaded that as one of my freebie games. I just have to try it. Oh. Yeah, I'm not much of a PC gamer, so I don't look at like a lot of the prices on games like that. But I'll keep my eye open and see what I can do on more game streaming. Oh, I love The Last of Us. I can't wait to get a copy of that for the PS4. I have it for the PS3.
Here we go again.
Because a friend left it with me.
Okay.
Excuse me. Treasure. Flask. Is it full of booze? Run.
There's no time to explain. Here we go.
I did play Borderlands 1 and 2, and I did beat them. I have not played or beat the prequel sequel yet. The problem I have with that is I have played that only as a single player, and I know I'd have a lot more fun if I dual game played on that. And again, I do play it on console, so it's not something I have on PC.
Up here, hurry! Goddamn rat! Wait, the lock! Back up, back up! Come on!
Come on!
Get in! Go, go!
So then the guy says, well, you better tickle mine too, because now I gotta catch the goddamn thing.
I swear I've heard the end of that joke 3 times now.
To a job, well done.
Yeah.
Are you going to join us, darling?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the map proves it. Drake didn't screw around in the East Indies for 6 months. He sailed straight through and headed to Arabia.
Right.
But here's where it gets interesting. You see this mark? This is John Dee's signature.
Who the hell's John D?
John Dee, one of Queen Elizabeth's closest advisors. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, he was a great mathematician and navigator. Okay, way ahead of his time. He's probably the one who invented that.
Seriously into the occult. I mean, like a really creepy dark
Yeah, see,
way.
he signed all his letters to the Queen with this symbol, meaning he was her eyes.
The original 007, you see, look, 007.
Not really that relevant.
So it was John Dee who sent Drake to Arabia.
Yeah, it looks that way. Dee and Elizabeth.
And Walsingham.
Great, but what for?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? And this is where T.E. Lawrence comes in. See, before Lawrence became Lawrence of Arabia,
Great film.
he was an archaeologist. And even when he was just a kid, he was obsessed with history, everything to do with knights and the Crusades. And he traveled all over, documenting every Crusader site he could find. It's all in here.
All right, you've lost me completely, kid. What the hell has this got to do with Drake?
I'm getting to that. See, after the war, Lawrence said that if he were ever to go back to Arabia, it would be to search for this place he called the Atlantis of the Sands. Now, the legend crops up over and over again under different names. Ubar, Aram of the Pillars, the City of Brass. But the story is always the same.
Well, city of immeasurable wealth, destroyed by God for its arrogance, swallowed forever in the sands of the Rubel Khali Desert.
Right here.
Well, I like the immeasurable wealth part anyway.
And you think this is what Elizabeth and Dee sent Drake after?
Oh, yeah. And more importantly, it's what Marlowe is after.
So, wait, if Drake was on a mission from the Queen to find this place, why all the secrecy? I mean, it looks like he went to a lot of trouble to hide whatever he found, even from Her Majesty.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry, what was that?
No, hang on a second. Because if you recall, the last time we went halfway around the world searching for a lost city, things got more than a little dicey.
Yeah, but this time we have the upper hand. I mean, look, Drake only had half the clues. Lawrence only had half. We have both. And Marlowe has nothing.
Small problem. The Rubel Khali Desert, 600 miles across. The Bedouin go around the damn thing.
And even if we knew where it was, which we don't, we would die trying to find
Just
it.
hold on. You see these symbols here?
Yeah? Looks like Sabaean
Sabaean
script.
script. Right. Look, the Crusaders were searching for the same lost city 1,000 years ago. But out of all the sites Lawrence documented, only 2 are marked with these symbols. One in Syria, the other in France. No, you 2 are going to Syria. We're heading to France. Look, we track down these clues. We find Lawrence's lost city. I'm sure of it.
Well, and then what? How are we going to get across 600 miles of impassable wasteland?
It's in the middle of the desert. So technically, it'd be about 300 miles. Look, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We burn that bridge when we get to it, eh?
Exactly. What do you say?
What the hell?
Let's do it.
End of the line, I guess. Don't. Looks like we're going the rest of the way on foot. What?
Leave it to you to find a friggin' jungle in the middle of France.
Well, we're definitely headed in the right direction. Chateau should be this way. Not too far. Come on.
Yeah.
Not too far? With you, I never know if that means a quarter mile or 20. Like that.
Well, gents, I'm gonna call it for right now on the gameplay. I'll be in the chat for just a few more moments, and then probably pick this up again